Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
When Democrats got out there and we said that our democracy was really at risk, people were like, oh, Democrats, you're out there, you're gaslighting. It's not our democracy. Well, he did say he'd be a dictator on day one. Oh, Democrats, you know, it's just Trump. He just talks. Well, let me tell you something. He is doing more than talking.
Yep. I need 1,000 more Jasmine Crockett's right now. We actually need a little more right this second.
We talked about Project 2025. We talked about the consolidation of power. We talked about how he wanted to be a king. We talked about in a democratic republic, that is not what it is. We have some sort of checks and balances, and he is doing everything that he can to get rid of those checks and balances. The problem is that Americans thought that it was okay to take a full-fledged criminal and make him the president of the United States, and then they want to act aghast when he does criminal things. Let me tell you, we have a thug in charge of the United States, and if we don't wake up, we may not have a United States.
Thank you. That's the way you message. Thank you,
we need about
Jasmine
400 more of her in the house.
Okay. Let us just start by saying we are just as freaked out and scared as you are. And I have to... Baby Bella, I'm sorry you have to start your career.
My
life. Badass Bella. She is. She's going to need to be badass.
Yeah.
I'm starting by outing us.
Oh, God.
Yeah, blowing our whole...
Oh, please don't.
Chris lifted me up this weekend. I got knocked down. Chris lifted me up. Because we're going to have to do this for each other. I have it right here. I said, you mean the whole world to me? And you said, oh, me too, you. So you can't. It's in writing. I'm going to post it on social media. But seriously, so I tried to take a day off, a mental day that we all needed, right? Went for a great bike ride, had my friends over for pizza. So I didn't even see, I'm like, I can't do stories today. Right. So then in the middle of the night, I sent you 6,000 threads and
it was 9 pages of
and
threads.
You were like, did you not, I sent you all these stories already. And I just said, I apologize because I said I had to take a break. But then I texted you back and I said, Chris, I'm really scared. I said, I'm actually scared and I don't know how to make all of this funny. Like, this is the weekend it felt like it really stopped being anything funny. You know, we are in a full-on coup.
And
you know what you did?
Funny.
You Bella Carola'd me. You said, you can do it. You can do it, Steffi. Get up. We'll do it together.
I think I used an obscenity.
You did. Well, we always do that.
Okay. Anyway, you know.
I'm telling you, I believe children of the future. We're so excited about Badass Bella.
We are.
Being, because it is full on terrifying. I don't know about you, Chris. You were talking about having Canadian friends. Every family member, friend, everybody I know either texted or called me this weekend freaking the out.
Yeah.
And you are, what can I say other than you are right? If you're not freaked out right now, you're not paying attention. And that's what when you get knocked down, you got to get back up. And if you need help from your friends like Chris, like I did, and, you know, I try to lift people up when they're down.
Help in the future. So,
well,
take that one.
You're generally of no help, but I just meant on this rare occasion. I'm kidding.
But like I said to you this morning, when you walked into this room, he's already screwing things up. And people are taking notice. The market is going to tank.
I mean,
when
Chris,
it opens today.
There's people saying I'm more scared than after 9/11. It is, yes. You're talking. I mean, the Goldman Sachs there's people are betting that there's going to be a crash. There are people running to the bank to get their cash out. I'm like, this mother is going to cause bank runs, a depression, a stock market crash. God knows what. We're in a trade war already. Canada? We're blaming Canada. We're in South Park. We're getting booed. The United States, the national anthem got booed at a hockey game.
At the Toronto Raptors game. That's basketball.
Well, whatever. Something with a ball. Some sports ball.
Hockey doesn't even have a ball.
I didn't know.
Sports ball.
I know.
Okay.
I pucked up.
See
what I did there?
I kind of did.
I know.
Okay. That was iffy.
Okay. So because again, we always say, I don't know what's distracting from what. I'm going to say this, Elon Musk seizing the entire United States Treasury and our Social Security, Medicare payments. I'm going to say that should be job one right now. right? And this is where why? Because I get most of my news from social media first. Because I can't even do. I have to do some cable news because it's our job, but I don't have it on all the time. So this was whenever this was, I sent you this. Treasury Secretary gave representatives of the so-called Department of Government Efficiency full access to the federal payment system late Friday. The same day they purged the DOJ, the FBI, the media outlets have been kicked out of the Pentagon. I mean, this is the most rapid America shooting itself in
In the D word?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We shot ourselves because I can't.
The D word or the C word?
Yes.
I mean,
sure.
if you're a girl.
Sure. Yeah.
We believe in gender equality.
We do.
Thank you, Bella. She's the head of our DEI.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Be scared.
And the head of our own Doge, too.
It's these memes, I can't get enough. Once you realize he was installed by Russia to destroy America from within without firing a shot, everything he does makes sense. Everybody's quoting Khrushchev. We will take America without firing a shot. You couldn't be doing it any more deliberately if you were trying, right? Like we were saying, he already changed from it's not first of all, barely any fentanyl comes over the border. This trade war
of Canada,
yes, makes zero sense. Right. Well, first of all, the vast majority comes from American citizens at legal ports of entry. Yeah. It's like less than 0.1%. So now he's already said, "Oh no, it's not." Fentanyl, they need to be the 51st state. So far this weekend, if you're reviewing, he's threatened to take over Panama or the canal or something very powerful is going to happen.
Yeah.
Sent Marco Rubio to say we're taking the Panama Canal. Threaten Canada saying it's about you have to become the 51st state and then I won't do tariffs. What, did I miss one?
Have we already forgotten about Greenland?
Drunky McRapey, the head of Defense Department, is talking about invading Mexico. Like, yes, that's not off the table, is what he said. So this is as bad as you think. By the way, I kept thinking all weekend, we're going to get Frank Flaguzzi on. He said we are significantly less safe for so many. Another plane fell out of the sky ever since he gutted the. I was going to book a ticket to go see my big sister, my oldest sister. I didn't book it. I'm terrified to fly while he's still president.
Frank Figluzzi is booked for hour 1 tomorrow.
Thank you, Frank. But anyway, I was thinking, this is a perfect time for our enemies to attack. This is exactly why look what's going on. When they take all of their, attention from everything except the border, when you gut the Federal Aviation Safety Committee and you fire the head of the FAA, once again because of Elon Musk, right?
Right.
And freeze hiring of air traffic controllers. Like, what do you think's going to happen? But so now all we care about is border, border, border. Chris Jackson tweeted, NORAD confirms fighter jets were scrambled from Alaska and Canada after Russian warplanes were spotted in the Arctic region. Mm-hmm. You'd think Sarah Palin would have given us a heads up, but no. That dumb bitch. Remember when Trump said this wouldn't happen on his watch? It's only week 2, and here we are. Our adversaries can smell the incompetence from continents away.
Right.
If you were trying to weaken America from within, you couldn't write a better plan. Mm-hmm. Am I missing anything? USA, they just shut. This is all, in case you're wondering, this is all illegal. It's all illegal. They're shutting down USAID.
Right.
Okay. Congress appropriates these things. I'm telling you, Chris, here's the thing. Now is not the time. We're all scared. So it's not time not to be scared, but it's the time to get loud and get louder, not get quieter and more fearful. My friend Fran is sending a template around. Call all of your representatives.
Call them.
And tell them, first of all, that's something we all should agree on. Someone unelected should not have control of all of our money and our private information, right?
Yes. And might I say, call your congresspeople's offices, because that gets a lot more done than an email does. An email often just gets sent to wherever. But if you call, it goes on a log, and most members of Congress are given the top 3 topics about what people are calling about that day. That gets attention.
I get, Chris, everybody's like, because I do get a little we get scream sometimes about, we wish we had more Jasmine Crockett's and AOC's in terms of messaging, but please do not don't turn on Democrats, because if we're going to be totally lost as a country. But you do have to urge them to speak louder and with more urgency. And you got to tell Republicans, you either 25th Amendment or impeach this mother, or we're going to put you in the dustbin of history in the midterms. And I get it that that's a long time from now, but we have to do all of the above.
Right.
You've got to scream louder. You got to say, what is an unelected billionaire doing with access to the United States Treasury? I mean, okay, go ahead.
No. I was going to say the Rude Pundit, who we're going to be talking to in a few minutes,
and liberal redneck
has a new piece this morning,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
saying that our Democratic leaders need to be a lot louder than they are right now.
Yeah.
They need to match our outrage and our fear.
Right. But again, Democrats alone can't fix this. If you really believe in America first, Republicans, then do something. Stop this madman.
No.
I've got, Peggy Noonan's new case. How Republicans are terrified. Privately, of course, they are terrified. They're anxious. They know that he's a madman too. So do something about your madman. I mean, because of course you go, oh, what's the point of impeachment, blah, 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 25th Amendment's not going to happen. Well, what if we demand it, I don't know what else we can do except file, like Rude Pundit says, lawsuit after lawsuit, get loud, obstruct everything, stop this. Someone has to stop this madman.
I don't know that I would put too much faith in the 25th Amendment because those...
I'm throwing
those
stuff out.
requirements
All of the
are
above.
so strict that I don't think.
How many
we're gonna
countries
need
does he have to threaten to invade? I mean,
But-
Malcolm Nance said it. Hitler dismantled democracy in 53 days.
But he also put a whole bunch of yes men in his cabinet, and his
I know.
cabinet
I
needs to go along with the 25th Amendment. So I don't think we should put too much faith in that.
I'm asking for an all of the above because that's what they want. This is why I look to other people to lift me up. AOC said, she said, I honestly believe our most powerful position at a toxic time that feeds on cynicism, apathy, and despair is to genuinely care and act for a better world. Cynicism is our enemy. We should check it, including on the left. It's not intellectually superior. It's the virus they're trying to infect us with. Thank you. Someone, I love this one. They said, my ability or my desire to stay informed is conflicted with my desire to stay sane. Yeah. And I get it. I get the just wanting to check out, but oh my God. Oh, hi. I just finished, I'm going to say, an 11 billion mile bike ride. And thank God I happen to have this magic potion with me, ASEA, as seen on the Stephanie Miller Show. It helps my cells communicate better so that I can heal faster from overdoing because I'm lying about my age. I also use it on my face.